This is going to be amazing. Hi everybody, my name is Jesse. Thanks very much for joining me. Today we're going to talk about who you want to be. You can decide who you want to be, and then you can take steps to become that person. This is living intentionally. Set goals, make a plan, and achieve those goals. Become a different person than the person that you've been in the past. I've been reading this excellent book, which I highly recommend, called Personality Isn't Permanent by Benjamin Hardy, in which he advances the very rational argument that not only is your identity flexible, but your very personality is flexible. We can become different people, including different types of people than the person we've been in the past. If you continue to think of yourself as the person who lost, then you're less likely to get out there and take the steps that you need to sharpen your skills and become the person who wins in the future. So the first thing that you need to do, if you want to change your life, change how you think about yourself. You're not the person who lost in the past. You are the person who's going to win in the future. And thinking about it in those terms makes all the difference, because when you think, I am the person who's gonna win in the future, then you can start setting specific goals for yourself. You say, how am I gonna win? What am I gonna do? Are you gonna be an Olympic athlete? Are you gonna be a business owner? Or are you gonna be a politician? You set goals for yourself. The more specific, the better. If you set for yourself a very specific goal, then you're more likely to be able to identify the steps that you need to follow to achieve that goal. And identifying those steps is essential. And then you follow through on those steps until your goal is achieved. I know you can do this because I have seen other people in my life do this. You can turn your life around no matter how shitty things have been for you in the past. I truly believe this for you, and of course I really truly believe this for myself. So we're gonna continue to turn our lives around together. The first thing we need to do is rethink who we are. In order to free ourselves from the past, we must believe that a better future is possible. In order to turn our lives around, we must believe that it's possible to turn our lives around. If we believe that we are mired forever in the past, then we will remain mired forever in the past. If we believe that nothing we do is going to change our lives, then we're not going to take the necessary steps to change our lives. The first thing we have to do is believe that change is possible. After we believe that change is possible, we must believe that changing ourselves is possible. The first part of changing ourselves is changing how we think and what we think about. Our minds tend to spiral around dark thoughts, dark events. We get pulled back into the past. We criticize ourselves. We criticize other people. We criticize the people who have hurt us. We criticize ourselves for our responses to those people. None of this is helpful. It's not helpful. We must learn to have a more positive outlook. Be grateful for the things that are going well in our lives. Be grateful for the things that have gone well in our lives in the past. And be grateful, this is the tricky part, be grateful for the things that are going to go well in our lives in the future. We begin to assume that things are gonna go better for us in the future than they have in the past. And we act on that assumption as if it were a fact. We believe that life is going to get better, and so we take the necessary steps to make life better. If we believe that life will never get better, then we will never take the steps to make life better. So if we want to turn our lives around, the most important thing to do is to believe that it's possible to turn our lives around. We've got to change our internal narrative. We've got to change our identity, change how we think of ourselves in order to change who we become in the future. We have to think of ourselves as this person who's going to achieve so much, and it's going to be amazing. If we can convince ourselves to believe this is going to be amazing, we're so much more likely to follow through on those action steps that must be undertaken in order to achieve our long-term goals. Think of ourselves in a new light. You are the person who is going to do all these amazing things. You're going to go out there, you're going to help people, you're going to make money. I don't know, what is it that you want? You're going to get a great relationship, you're going to have friends, you're going to write that novel, you're going to write that screenplay, you're going to get that job, you're going to start that business, you're going to sell that product, you're going to make that money, you're going to donate some of it to charity, you're going to buy that car, you're going to buy that house, you're going to get that spouse, you're going to get the respect of your peers, and you're going to do fabulous things. Everybody's gonna love you. You're gonna get headlines in the paper and your face on the front of the magazine. This is possible if you believe that it's possible and you take the steps to make it happen. But if you just sit there on the couch, it's never gonna happen. You have to take these steps to change your life. You have to consciously choose to change your life. If you don't consciously choose to change your life, then your life will not change. But if you do consciously choose to change your life will change. Nobody said it's going to be easy. It's not easy. It's hard. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of effort. You might have to borrow some money. It's going to be a pain in the ass, but it's going to make you feel so fulfilled, because you are going to achieve your goals. Whatever your goals may be, you have to believe that in order to make your dreams come true. You have to believe that you can do it. And I believe that you can do it. So let's go do this together. We are going to change our lives. All right? You and me together, all of us. We're going to change our lives together, and we are going to make the world a better place in the process. And I can't wait to see how amazing we all become. Leave a comment in the comments section. Tell me what it is that you want to do with your life. Tell me how you see future you. What is future you doing? What is future you working on? How does future you dress? What kind of people does future you hang out with? What kind of music does future you listen to? What kind of work are you doing? What kind of publications do you have under your name? What kind of recognition are you getting? Tell me all about future you. I can't wait to hear about it. Until next time, keep thinking about future you, and I will think about future you too, and I can't wait to meet the future you. All right, future you. You're already becoming future you. Congratulations.